Hi everybody, I am Jason, and on this episode of Brett's Brick Builds, we have another Minecraft kit this week. We have Minecraft kit number 21166, The Abandoned Mine. 248 listed pieces. We got a bit of a highlight. We've got a small slime, got a spider, got a zombie, and we have Steve. I got faith in Steve. I think he's going to make himself through this, or he's going to make his way through this situation fairly well. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and hop on in here. There we go. The knife open. Hopefully, everybody enjoyed their holiday time, Christmas time, Hanukkah, whatever may be your celebration of choice. Hopefully you had a decent one. Mine was fairly uneventful, and I'll take it. If you've done anything with my family, uneventful is always fun. Got ourselves a bag number one. Got ourselves a bag number two. And let's see, one instruction book. Not seeing anything else in the box. That's okay with me. Have no decals again, which is also okay with me. And let's get into this one here. See. Well, something changes in the near future. This will probably be our last Minecraft build for a little while. Kind of brown and the grays in one bag and the others in another bag. So those all out of the way. And let's see here. Get our instructions open. Apologies for the band-aid. I smashed my thumb earlier today during a tire change on the dirt bike, which was just a real treat for everybody involved, let me tell you. The zombie guy has the purple pants. A little tribute to the Incredible Hulk, I guess. Well, they both have purple pants. Okay. Zombie gets his square head, and Steve gets his square head also. No, what's his name? Wasn't it Steve? I gotta look. I don't want to be. Yeah, Steve. I don't want to be misnaming you the entire episode. I don't think that would be right. So we will get their weaponry. Hands, and I'll get them on our patented displayer. And we can get a better look at them. Got a lot of road noise in the background. Do apologize. Just ain't much I can do about it. So we've got our zombie and Steve. Just a touch of printing on the torso, kind of like on their neck area. No printing on the back of either of them. That is our two minifigs for the build. So, we'll go ahead and set those guys probably out of shot. But don't worry, they're still with us. Now we will begin the build of the Abandoned Mine. Not sure why abandoned is. Maybe they think it's abandoned and it's not. Could be a number of things. 2x2 plates here. One thing I do like about these Minecraft kits is there's some interesting pieces of interesting colors, or interesting color variations of pieces. There we got another plate we're building here. This is just going to be to tie everything together, I'm assuming. But 1, 2, get all these counted out here, so I'm not. And then we had 3 of which I've already put one on, so we have 2 more. Okay. I want to get my piece count correct. Here we have this guy there. Got on top, and we're flipping her over. It says to go like that with it. After we do that, we're going to come over, join that up with the rest of our sub-assembly so far. Upside down piece. There. There. I already got quite a few elevation changes here with this kit. We shall see if we've got. We're back over here into the brown guys. Put them on as we are instructed to. There's 8 of these guys, so tear through here. Get them all popped on. There we are. Step complete. 1x2 is going on. 4. Assuming this is going to be a travel way or like a skate for something to slide along here. I would guess if I was a guessing fella. I am, so that's what I guess. Alrighty. Bigger block there. Here. 2 there. 3 of the dark gray centered stud 2x2s. Them on. Pieces. I remember those pieces as the I had an early 80s firehouse kit with the garage door on it. Those slide up, and that's what those pieces always make me think of. So we got over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 6 of the black and brown. I'm saying those are brown. I'm going to go brown. We shall find out. So we are. This is the old do it 2 times here. At least it's on the same page. The ones that bother me are the ones where you get all the way to the end and then it says like 2 times. Doing it all again. Interesting. here, and then these are going to go on top of here, and I'm laying them flat so I can keep them pretty much flat before they have to go to pop on. And they're going to go in here. If I'm seeing this correctly, they're going that way, facing inward, so it kind of ties these other pieces together. Just the piece. It's here now. Okay. There we are. I'm just double checking there so I don't have to retrace my steps again. Sometimes it's not a big deal to go back and put a piece on, other times it's kind of a pain. There we are. It's going to be quite a mine thing. A little lost on. As I've said several times, if you've watched any of these builds, you know I've made it clear in each and every one of these builds I don't really know much about the Minecraft stuff, so that's not the right thing. Okay, I need this piece. This is better. This goes here. I was looking right at it too. That's the worst part. But we'll move on. Go. 2x2 brown plates. Position there. There are several of these little wall pieces. 4 of them across the back row. Three across the front. Sit on my drink here. Just enough to wet my whistle. There we go. Share that point. These over here. Let's turn around and it's going to go. Let's see, it's even on this side. There we are. I kind of settled everything down. Just a wee bit flippity floppy, but got it all together now. So that's a good. Bring the structural integrity back in here. Because I missed a whole step here. Again, I was looking right at it. Oh boy. One of those nights, folks. But we're all about honesty here. Another channel would have just cut away and edited or went back, but it's not the way we roll. Much as your Lego building endeavors, I'm sure. I'm just going to say it. I'm sure I'm not the only guy who's had to go back and take a look at another step when you just kind of get into the zone and start building. We got this piece here. On each end, I see what's happening. One of the studs out the sides on each end there. There we are. We got kind of like a roof piece set up here. Awning or something there. Okay. got one of these deals where it's the, I don't know what this, don't know if I'm putting together an iconic piece of, I don't want to say art or iconic piece of game for Minecraft, or if I'm just putting together, this is just kind of a thing to take up some space or add some real estate in there. What's going on there? Got some spares there. I'm going to slide those over there. Spin this around. Yes, on the back. Right there. Which should take us to bag number 2. Don't worry. Whatever just fell on the floor is not important. Excuse myself for just one moment. There'll be an edit here and I will explain. Hey everybody, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had heard my neighbor knocking on the door. And my neighbor knows I'm not the kind that just goes to somebody knocks on the door unless I'm expecting you or expecting a delivery or something. I'm pretty much kind of one of them people who, I'm not expecting you, and you're just knocking at the door, I'm probably not going to come to the door. So he was asking for me by name, and he was saying his name, so I knew who it was. So long story short, I'm recording this on Christmas, and apparently they had overflow parking, and they wanted to know if one of the neighbors could park in my driveway, and I said that's cool as long as they're, you know, by morning time, as long as they're moved on, I'm good with it. He said, they just been a couple hours, so that's fine. So that's where I had to run off to there. Get our little spider built here. 2x4. 2 there it is. 4 of these. For the hingey guys, the side hinges. So let's build this spider, which the real life ones I am not fans of. Not in principle or ideal. I mean, I like that they're out there, you know, eating the bugs and stuff. But I could avoid them for most of the time while they're doing that. I'm just okay with that. I also had a crazy hard rain here today. Didn't have any snow, but all kinds of rain. Two and two, which gives us 2 corners and then flip. That was an odd sound. That was. I'll move on. Almost like a creaking sound rather than a popping or, you know, your normal clicky sound for a Lego build. Slightly unusual. Oh, he's like a flat spider. He's a spider, but he's flat, so I said, okay. Those legs move that way, kind of down a little bit. Okay, our spider guy. It's going to be a little hard to show because of black, and black never wants to cooperate no matter how your lighting is. It seems like. So spider face, all the eyes, the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. we'll set him there. Notice in the instructions, the brown on brown is not easy to see. Two holes in a row, and then another of the 1x6s there. That is going on the top of the mine right there, the abandoned mine. Still want to know the backstory on that. Okay, so we have a Technic piece. Slot going the same way again. I'm sure it probably doesn't matter, but just on the first build, I'm always persnickety about having slots and tabs and stuff on the Technic pieces. Lines up a little better. It's just kind of a thing. Got brown with the two holes. Gray guy with the flat on the bottom. Brown 2x2. OBKD, so we should have, here it is. Semi-flat pieces. A 1x2 with a hole, and a 1x1 with a hole. That's going to go in all the way over to there. Bit of a hinge action there. And then we're doing the same thing on the other side with the 1x2. Pardon me for a moment, I'm going to get this up a little closer. There we go. I wasn't seeing quite what was happening there, but I'm okay. Again, I think the only thing worse than the black on black is the brown. Okay, so I can go back and forth there. Alright, and we're going to put this over here. Tell you what, I think, in my opinion, the worst kit for a color contrast that should have, if you guys have built any of the flower sets, there was one set I bought for my girlfriend a few years back, and it had, it was like black on black. It was like the whole background was black, but like all them dark greens and stuff. I just don't understand what the thought was on that. Anyway, I digress. What's going on at the back to keep that from sliding out of space? I guess that's the purpose. I do like some of the mechanisms that they have on this. Some creative use of levers and whatnot. So put these two on to kind of hide the mechanism that's inside there. Push it over that way. Oh, I see how this is going to work. I see. Sneaky. We've got those flat bottom pieces again. I said flat bottom pieces, and that's not the queen song. Not the queen. I didn't try to sneak something by. here. We need centered stud going there, so we have purple flower and our red flower. Please. There we go. Another one of these things. Eventually, I guess I'll have to look them up and see what these things are. Another fairly involved subassembly here, so we're going to get into this. One more back there. There we go. There. It's supposed to be the darker one, I believe. Believe that was supposed to be a light gray. I'm going to make the assumption and go on that it's a light gray piece, not a dark gray. And if something comes of it, it's all my doing. Plates there. I am excited. I don't know if anybody's seen on the Lego site some of the new January releases. There's quite a few releases coming out right at the beginning of January from City, Technic, and just several faction of the Lego world getting some new kits. I'll certainly be buying some here and there. And more of the city kits. I'm still on with them. They got some of the new Speed Champions, but as far as viewing, Speed Champions don't really set the world on fire, if you know what I mean. Surrounded by orange, another orange, orange there, orange there. There we are. Oh. Another great centerpiece. We've got a yellow and a blue version of this thing, so let's put it together. Ooh. Here we got just kind of a tan. Tan's going to go here. There. Some more 1x1s. a story. No. Go. Goes there. Which I know you can't see, but you'll be able to see what I'll show you here. There, like a spider web. It's supposed to be. Little slimy guy. Corner there. And these are going to go together. A little skew. A little more skew. There we are. Right. Okay. So we have ambers on top of the clear yellow. I guess torch things or lights. There. Here. And oh, that's it. Okay. Oh, I thought that was going to be more or something, but it is not. Well, I guess there's supposed to be the old railroad ties and track going into the mine. I see. Okay, so spider guy over here. Then we have bad guy hanging out there, the zombie. So Steve, it's up here, and he goes ahead and just kabonks him. The double whammy on top of the noggin there. And that is the, I guess, the play feature, or the what you call it, play feature, or the action feature with this one. A couple of the other ones had like the launchers on them, so this one had that. That was a pretty interesting build. There's a couple other ones here I haven't seen. I wonder if they're newer or coming out. But that was kit number 21166, the Abandoned Mine. So, we want to thank you for stopping by. If you want to go ahead and hit us with a like and subscribe, we'd appreciate that. Helps the channel grow, helps the algorithm, helps you out, helps everybody. Everybody's happy. In the meantime, I'm Jason with Brett's Brick Builds. We'll be back again next week with a new modern kit build. We may be going back into our the 3-in-1 creator kits, doing some more builds out of those, since we've only touched the first build and only a couple of them have done through the second build. So that may be what we got next week. We'll have to see. In the meantime, though, just want to say thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Bye.